Yeah, one. Sorry.
No,
we have a
no.
hip hopper in the group. I forgot. I totally forgot. Whoops.
No, I like that. What?
We were having a huge chit-chat session as we were waiting to come back, and we were talking a little bit about the fact that you guys have so many members.
13.
And we were saying, how do you guys all like actually talk to each other and get along? And you were saying that every night you guys have a talk session.
Yeah, almost every night.
At least an hour, hopefully.
At least an hour, yeah.
Right.
Is that something that you started doing on purpose because you wanted to make sure that you all were on the same page? Or, I mean, how did that get started?
On purpose.
Yeah,
Really
on purpose,
good.
because we think teamwork is the most important thing for a team.
This team is gonna go far.
No
Especially
joke.
numbers.
17 is gonna succeed.
You can have like the most like talented people in your group, but then if you don't have that teamwork and that connection,
exactly.
it just does not work.
So is there like a set time every night? Is there a person who says, all right, everybody come gather around?
Yeah, that's
How does
what
that work?
happens. Like
Really?
when someone wants to say something,
And then they kind of bring it up and then...
and everybody talks about it.
We talk about like every little problem that could be a
Right,
problem for the
right.
next day.
Right.
Because we want to be in the best condition on stage.
So smart.
But there's got to be times where you really don't feel like talking today. You're just tired, you want to go to sleep, and yet each and every one of you will still get in there. That's
Actually,
amazing.
we've talked until like 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
And you have to
before.
wake up like in an hour or two.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my word.
Are you guys sure you're boys? I can imagine a girl group doing that, but a guy group? Wow.
Roasting marshmallows.
But I think it's better. I think it's better getting less sleep than like having bad teams and
Yes,
stuff.
because
Right.
you'll see it on stage.
Yeah,
You'll see it on
of course.
stage. You're going to be uncomfortable when you're together, especially
Right.
when there's so many of you and you're all together.
Right.
That is great. Who cooks in the house?
Nobody.
Nobody, right? Like,
No.
time.
We just sleep.
Really?
Okay, you gotta remember the average group age is like 19.
Okay, so have any of you guys cooked before?
Like ramen?
Like
ramen,
before,
yeah.
but like not in the near year.
Oh my goodness.
Because it's too much of a hassle because we have to do the dishes
Yeah, and
stuff.
wash up.
Oh, wow.
Just order and eat.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my goodness.
Musical influences.
Oh, okay. Well, you go first then. Josh.
Gabe Bondoc, he's actually a YouTube artist.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Gabe what?
Gabe Bondoc?
Bondoc?
Yeah, Bondoc.
Okay.
What is it about him?
He plays acoustic guitar, and that's what I used to play at church.
Uh-huh.
And I really looked up to him, and I really like the songs that he makes and stuff. And I like his voice tone. That's one of the reasons why I really looked up to
But
him.
people love your voice tone too.
People are like, can you please sing? Can you sing,
So
please?
beautiful. Girls were going
Oh,
crazy.
Gabe Bondoc. I know who he is. I just didn't know his name.
Oh, he's Filipino, I think.
Yeah, he's Filipino.
Yeah.
Right,
Really,
right.
really talented.
Super
Yeah,
talented.
really talented.
I apologize. I'm like, Gabe,
Good
who?
names.
I forget mine sometimes. What about you, Vernon? Hip hopper.
Yeah, my favorite artist is J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Yeah, I like
okay.
the style, the way he expresses his experiences and his thoughts through his music.
Since you said that you speak Korean and write Korean actually better than you do English, are you able to participate in writing the lyrics when you do your verses?
I always write my lyrics.
I think all
Always.
rappers pretty much
Wow.
do.
Okay.
I think Vernon is hilarious. Even when he talks like this. Like, he has his hands and he's like all hip-hopping. It's like, yeah, I write my lyrics. J. Cole is cool. It's just like hip-hop just oozes out of you. Like I think it's really
wow, thank you.
It's motion
I didn't even
style.
know that.
It's
Hip-hop
cool.
DNA.
Watch the video next time when we
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure.
Let's talk a little bit about your debut and family. So, you guys started studying, working, training, and finally you made your debut.
Yes.
The first time your parents saw you on stage or perform.
Well, my mom was crying. My mom was crying. Yeah,
Yeah, both of our parents
yeah.
were crying.
Josh's mom was crying too.
because they're only 40 something. They're still very young.
Those are my babies, my babies.
They could be our friends.
Because of practice, we don't get to see them often.
Yeah.
So
Right.
when we saw them, it was
Especially Joshua.
yeah.
Yeah, because your parents are in LA. But you guys have at least like, what is that? Like you can see their
Video
faces,
chatting.
video chatting.
Yeah.
We didn't have that like 16
Right.
years ago.
Your mom is here too.
Yeah, my mom's here, so.
When Min and I first came to Korea, we too were 18, 17, 18. And our first album we recorded for almost a year.
Yeah, because it was full-length albums then.
And during that entire year, not once were we able to go home. And I think we spoke to our parents maybe a handful of times, only because there was no video chatting.
we didn't even have cell phones. We had to go to payphones and use a
buy
phone
phone
card.
cards.
Wow, phone cards. I remember that. Right.
You know, Vernon, You know? Do you even know what a payphone is?
I don't even think you know what a cassette tape would be, okay? Because it's
I thought it
stock.
was safe.
No, he has to know because he makes mixtapes.
Okay, on
But they're not really tapes.
Yes, they're not tapes.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, but yeah, and that first year was really,
Yeah.
really hard. I remember when we first went back to go see them, it was like tears that would not stop. And then when it's time to leave again, that's really
The
difficult.
airports are the worst places.
Painful.
Yeah, just to see an airport, it breaks the heart because it's like it's time to
Right.
leave and so.
But
yeah.
luckily, Vernon, your family is here, so it's not as bad.
Yeah, it's not as bad.
But for you, Joshua, I could imagine it's got to be hard every time.
And they must be like your biggest supporters and be
Exactly.
so
yeah,
happy.
they always send me messages on.
Different, different SNS sites.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. What about your fans all over the world? Because we're being bombarded. Like, I told your fans that I promised that we would read some of their messages and try to get them out there. But there's so many, and it's going by so quickly, I can barely keep up. So let's try a couple.
Yes.
Only Hansor says, your voices are so adorable.
No question.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
17 says, Vernon, can you say 자기야, angel?
It's because he doesn't, I think.
No, I can say it.
But their name is Iriona. I don't even know if I said that right, but they want their name in there.
Iriona?
Yeah.
Iriona.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
She just fainted.
Iriona. Yeah.
That's enough. I can't take it.
Okay, yeah. That was enough.
Oh,
That's too much.
Would you be able to say that to like a future girlfriend? Could you say that 자기야 word?
I'm not really sure if I could really say that. Yeah. Would you say that?
No.
Like, yeah.
What is the no flex rule or the no flex zone?
Oh, No Flex Zone is also a different mixtape that our hip hop unit made, like, before.
And you have rules on there.
Do we? I didn't know that.
Lily says, do you enforce the no flex zone rules on the other members?
Uh-huh.
See, some of your questions, I don't understand what you're
too
talking about. They're lost
Yeah.
in translation, I gotta say.
Yeah, I guess so.
You have a lot of international fans.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Have you guys
Yeah.
started traveling soon?
Oh, no.
Not yet.
Not at all.
Not at all yet.
Yeah, we're just trying to work on Korean.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
promoting in Korea first and then.
And I
Korean
feel like for the
promoting,
next
right.
year you'll be here, and then like the next in 2016 they won't be here at all. I feel like you're going to be all over the world. Like,
I mean, you
Yeah,
guys
that would
have,
be cool.
have
Yeah.
so many fans from all over the world who are bombarding us right now. It's ridiculous.
Crystal's having the hardest time trying to read everything. She's trying to get it all.
And then I'm trying to read it, and the only things that pop in my site are Jisu's Pizza, who says, "Do you guys like pizza with thin crust or thick?"
Oh, can we answer that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I like thin crust.
You like a thin
I like
crust?
thin
Yeah, I
crust.
like the thin crust
The
too.
crunchy?
Yeah, it's more
Yeah.
crunchy.
Have you
I
tried
like
the
that.
taco pizza style ones where you were kind of rolling it
Oh,
up?
like,
You kind
like you're talking about? No,
Right, right.
I haven't.
No,
had
I
that.
haven't.
It's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Really?
That's cool.
It's crunchy.
See, this is what happens when you ask questions like this. We start talking about food.
'Cause, you know, who doesn't like food?
If there's anything else you want to ask, stop sending it in because I can't read any of them.
Someone's asking what makes you smile these
Oh, that's a
days.
good
I
one.
think that's because you guys seem like a very easygoing,
Happy.
Yeah.
people. Like, what's making you smile the most these days?
Just like the chances we are given to like be on
Yeah.
these radio shows. We're just so thankful and stuff.
That is the
I'm
best
just thankful for that.
As thankful as you guys are and as great it is that your album's out, you're promoting, you're getting your name out there and people love you, there has to be times where things are difficult.
Of course.
What's the hardest time for you guys?
Waking up.
The story of our lives.
Washing up in the
so
morning.
true. Don't you wish you could just wake up and be all dolled up and just get on stage?
I wish I could
man.
just wake up at the Myeongshil, at the salon.
Right. I just want to wake up on stage and just like right away. I'm like, okay, go back to sleep.
Could you imagine?
So this is what you have to do. You have to become extra, extra famous and popular, and you'll each have like the special person who will pick you up from bed, carry
Wow.
you, wash you,
That'd
her
be
hair,
crazy.
and put your.
That's disturbing.
That is.
That's disturbing. I don't know if that comes with any amount of fame.
Hey, I think if you want to sleep that extra hour, I think it's totally worth it. No, I'm sorry. I go off on a tangent sometimes.
Okay.
Could you imagine if somebody picked you up and washed you? That's just my
That is
hair.
disturbing.
That's just my hair. We are going to play you guys another song from 17. This one is called Shining Diamond. Tell us a little bit about it.
So Shining Diamonds is shown. The song is about like.
He's like, how do I say that?
Hold on. I've explained this many times in Korean before.
We're going to give you a way out. If
Oh,
you're
okay,
better
okay.
at explaining it in Korean, go ahead and we'll translate for you.
No,
you can
English is
translate.
fine.
Are you
So,
sure?
Yeah, we're just
you got
singing.
this.
We're just singing about how hard we worked to like our debut and stuff. So all of our stories are just in that song right now.
So you guys are like this diamond in the rough.
Diamond
Right,
in the rough.
yeah.
Exactly.
We're just going to be shining diamonds.
And yeah,
Right,
you're shining. There's 13 shining diamonds. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Here is 17 with
Shining Diamond.